Hey there, SCVotes Greenville County followers. I'm Katie Smith with Greater Good Greenville, and I'm so happy that you're here to learn a little bit more on how to do a deep dive into election statistics on the Election Commission's website. SCVotes.gov is an outstanding resource for all things election. And one of our favorite areas is the election statistics area, which you can see right here. Anytime you can jump on there and look up all kinds of election information. But for today, we're going to talk about the 2024 general election. And helpfully, they have a little pop-up right here on the main page. So if you click on that, you will get to details for the whole state, which you can see race by race. And I'm not trying to make you dizzy. We're going to look at the details for Greenville County, since that is our area of interest. So when you are here on Select County, which I clicked on right up here, you'll see a map of the state. I will say it's not always very helpful to me to go there. Instead, I prefer to scroll down to this list of counties and click on that little arrow to the right of Greenville, and up comes the Greenville County results. And here again, you can see race by race, all that happened. Now, what I really want to show you that I think is really cool are two things. One, on any given race, and let's just choose the presidential race right here, which you can see countywide, Trump received 60% of the vote. If you click here on View Contest Detail, you will get information by precinct. So here you see a map of Greenville County, and it's broken up by precincts, which are the small areas, about 2,500 voters each, that each has its own polling place that breaks the county up into smaller areas. And you can see, obviously, here which precincts turned out for Trump and which precincts turned out for Harris. If you zoom in, you can look much more closely at where you might live. So if we hover over it, let's see. If we hover over any precinct, you can see this is a precinct called Greenville 6, Greenville 7, Aiken. There's the West Side precinct. And then you can click on it and get the details for that precinct and who turned out to vote, how many people they were, and how they voted. So that is one really interesting thing to do a deep dive by precinct. The other thing that you can do that I think is also very interesting and helpful is to download results. Let's go back here to full results. You can download as a spreadsheet the results for the entire county, precinct by precinct and race by race. So if you go right here and click on Detail XLS, it'll pull down an Excel spreadsheet. I already have it open, so let me pull it up for you. Here is kind of a table of contents on this spreadsheet of all of the races that happened. And right here is the number that shows you which tab below it refers to. So you can see here just the registered voters is tab 1. And let's look at that. So here's a list again of all those precincts that you saw on the other map. How many people were registered, who voted on election day, who voted early, absentee, and so on, and what the turnout was. It's really interesting, especially if you want to look up your own precinct and see how where you lived turned out and how much like your neighbors you are. So this is some really interesting information in my opinion, and I suspect in your opinion, if you bother coming over here to learn more. We are so grateful to the Election Commission for this great information that they share. It makes it easier for us to share with you. And we're also so glad for your interest in this. So we'll try to share more information like this for you to learn more about our election results. Thanks.